Hi everyone, and welcome back here at Bet This For You TV live show. Today we are going to have more games from the World Cup qualifications, and we are here to give you some more tips for tonight. It should be another packed night with football, and therefore we really hope to deliver more wins with our tips. Before we start, let me say, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. In this way, you will be able to get notifications when new videos and live show will be released. And also make sure that you put a like so that we can deliver more and more content for you. Everything is for free, so all you need to do to subscribe is to log in into YouTube account and click on the subscribe button. To ensure that you are part of the family. As you can see now in the screen, that red button over there is the one for subscribing to us. In addition to that, I would like to remind you that all the bets that we are discussing here and suggesting here are Betting This For You TV every day. You will find it in the description below, so simply go in the description below and you just click on the link next to the bet suggested, where you see exclusive tips. There you will see that you will be able to actually log in, download the bet directly into your bookmaker. So you know, if you're looking for best odds and also for making sure that you back our tips correctly, simply click on those links and you will be able to get those bets directly on your on the bookmaker that we suggest. And we normally look for the bookmaker that have the best odds, so that we get better return if we win bets, and we've been winning quite a lot of bets recently. So this has been a very packed week, even if we are in the international break, and we always back our own tips. And the reason why we do that is that we trust the work done by our experts every day. We know how much hard work they put on it, the analysis, and we will continue to do that, as gives also our viewers some reassurance in terms of the quality of our tips. Obviously, if we back our tips, it means that we believe in them. So in today's show, we're gonna have a treble, a very interesting treble, 15-1, and also we're gonna have a single bet released by our expert here at Bet This For You TV at quarter. We will also go back to Italy. We were yesterday with Luca Semproni. He gave us some analysis and some tips ahead of the European Cup on Italy. So we started a deep dive on Italy, and we will have more deep dives on different teams that we believe are going to be protagonists in this summer European Cup. So far, obviously, it's quite early to place a bet on the European Cup, but there might be opportunities on the ante-post, and this is exactly what we are looking for. One of the bets that yesterday Luca gave it to us, if you haven't followed the program, was Moise Kean to be goal scorer for Italy. So that's something that you might want to check out in your bookmakers to see if you could get potentially a good value. And today he will give us some more tips, more analysis on the European Cup, but also because Italy are playing tonight against Northern Ireland, we will also have tips on Italy against Northern Ireland, so he will provide also a tip to play immediately tonight. So now let's move on immediately to our treble. So the World Cup qualifiers, as I said before, are back in, and yesterday we had some surprising results, especially with France that didn't manage to win against Ukraine. That was completely unexpected, although we did expect that both teams will score in that match. Tonight it will be obviously England will play against San Marino, and in that match, obviously we don't think there will be any surprises, and to be honest, yes, there might be some markets that are more interesting, but we tend to stay away from those very unbalanced games. Instead, we will focus on Germany. So the first selection of our treble is coming from Germany, and is is on Germany that take on Iceland. Germany, and our first bet is Germany to win and over 3.5 goals. So Germany's odds, if we just back Germans to win against Iceland, are very low. There is very little value in backing them to win, and the reason being that Iceland hasn't been able to keep up with the promises that they have made. Well, that they show the good football that they show in the Euro 2016. In fact, they did pretty badly in the recent competitions, and actually it was they've lost 4 games in a row. Actually, 7 of the last 8 they've lost, and Germany have the quality to win this match comfortably. The Icelanders will probably stay in the game and try to do at least something, because Germany have been very leaky at the back. So we believe that there will be goals in this match, and we believe that Iceland could probably score 1. But Germany should be able to win this match comfortably, and for this reason we are going for the over. So Germany to win and the over 3.5 goals. The over 3.5 has landed in 8 out of Germany's last 10 home matches, and the Germans have also scored 3 or more goals in 6 of them. So with the Germans that are not, like I said before, with the Germans that are not very good in keeping clean sheets, I think there is value, because easily Iceland could score 1 goal and Germany will probably score 2 at least. So definitely the over 3.5 looks the best way. Germany have had problems at the back. They have conceded 6 against Spain. And if we look at the last 10 matches at home, only 3 in only 3 they have managed to keep a clean sheet. While Iceland, despite they've had some disappointing results, as I said before, they managed to score in 7 out of their last 10 on the road. So we think that there will be plenty of goal here with Germany that should cruise to win. And this is the first selection of our treble. The second selection of our treble, we have been looking at the match between Hungary and Poland, and we're backing both teams to score. So if you hear the 2 names, you will probably think, okay, well, Poland should win quite easily, but this is not as easy as it looks, because the Hungarians have been in very good form, and they've now gone 6 matches without defeat, while the Poles have lost the last both games, even though we need to say that the last 2 were against teams of the quality of Italy and Netherlands. Hungary did also finish top of the Nations League group, and that was not an easy group, as it was Russia and Serbia and Turkey were also involved. So they are a decent team, and considering that they are playing at home, they should be able to find at least 1 goal. And obviously Poland have that man up front that is called Lewandowski, which definitely is always scoring, so he will probably deliver 1 as well tonight. But either way, we expect Poland to score. And even though Hungary have scored 7 goals in the last 6 matches, so they are not very, very prolific, they have scored at least 1 in 14 of their last 15 at home. So definitely Poland are still the better side, but they have a reputation for being quite bad travelers. They do concede something on the way, or when they're playing on the road, and but they do score, as I said before. Not surprising with Lewandowski. They have scored an away goal in 11 of the last 15 on the road, so they should get 1 here. So both teams to score is where the value is in this match, in our opinion, and this is our second selection of our treble. For the last selection of our treble, we are heading to Sweden, where regardless of what the results will be, the main line the headlines will be taken by the return of this man here. Of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is back with the Swedish team. He retired from international football in 2016 but decided to come back on the back of very good form, especially for AC Milan. So Georgia, will be this an easy win for Sweden? We don't think so. Georgia are capable of causing problem. They come into this match unbeaten in their last 5 games in all competition. Willy Sagnol is doing a fantastic job there. Is the French manager has been able to lead them in a fairly impressive Euro qualifiers, as they were only defeated in the final of the playoff by North Macedonia. So definitely this Georgia is a team that cannot be underestimated, and we do think that Georgia will be able to cause them some problems to a Swedish team that haven't been very impressive. Actually, they've been struggling in the Nations League. They've lost 5 of the 6 games in that competition, and they were relegated from Tier A. Although we have to say that they actually were in a group with the likes of France, Portugal, and Croatia. So absolutely a difficult one. But they did show some defensive issues this week, and with Georgia that are, they have little to lose, and they are in good confidence at the moment. We do expect to see them scoring. So there is value in backing that this match will be an entertaining one, in which Sweden should probably prevail, but Georgia should be able to score at least a consolatory goal. So we're going for Sweden to win and both teams to score in this third match. This is the third selection of our treble, which returns a very, very healthy 14-1. So it's not an easy one, but we think that if we can get this one in, it will really change the face of this week. We had a fantastic Monday with wins of 16-1 and 27-1 on the website, plus other wins in the show. And if we can get that treble, it looks tricky, but it's not impossible. So we do. I really like it personally. And this is the Betslips. You can see we've been backing that. Is Germany, just to recap, Germany to win and over 3.5 goals against Iceland. Then is Sweden to win and both teams to score against Georgia. And then it's both teams to score in Hungary against Poland. So that returns on LT 14-1. So if you bet £10, you get around 150, which is a very interesting proposition. Obviously, odds are subject to change, so make sure you double check with your bookmaker. But you will find a link to this bet below, and this will return more or less the same, if not a little bit more of what we have suggested here. And as I said before, we always put the links below. We always look for the bookmakers that have the best odds for our tips. So if you don't have an account with the bookmaker that we suggest, once you've clicked the link below, it's worth opening one, because you can also get a free bet as a new customer. So definitely this is the treble. But now let's move on to the bet of the day. So the bet of the day, we are going to Scotland for the bet of the day. Scotland take on Austria. Scotland have been impressive. I mean, they made such improvements under Steve Clarke that they are now a team that can definitely look forward to qualify for the World Cup for the first time in 24 years. The Scots have recently managed to win qualification in the Euro 2021, and they were obviously in. They are now in a very even group that contains Austria and Denmark. We believe that this is definitely a group that they can where they can qualify from, and they have a real good chance to make it to Qatar. Having said that, Austria and Denmark would probably gonna say the same thing. They've avoided some of the biggest clubs, in the nations rather than clubs, and they will think in the same way about Scotland. Austria are coming into this match in very good form, have done really well in the Nations League as they have topped their group, that contained Norway, Romania, and also Northern Ireland. Scotland, on the other hand, I mean, we've been saying before that they've done a great job in qualifying for the Euro. But if we look a little bit deeper in their performances, we can see that actually they've been struggling at times, and they obviously their European qualification should be taken with a pinch of salt, considering that they actually relied on penalties to get past a poor Israel side and also disappointing Serbian outfit. So they, like I said before, don't get me wrong, they've done really well under Steve Clark. They've improved massively, but they could struggle against an informed Austria here, and we believe the value is in backing Austria to win tonight, and that's our bet of the day for this Thursday. Now, stay with us though, because we have more tips coming up. So now we are gonna head to Italy. I can see that our local Italian expert Luca Semproni is ready for us. We're gonna have the second part of his interview to analyze Italy and find out if there are opportunities to bet ante-post on the Euro on the Italian team or on the Italian group. And also he will give us a tip of the day on tonight's match between Italy and Northern Ireland. So let's go over to Italy immediately. I can see that Luca Semproni, our Italian expert, is ready. One thing I want to say is that if you don't understand Italian, he speaks Italian, don't worry, because I will translate as soon as we're back in the studio, so you will get the most important information. Luca, that's over to you now.
Ma guarda Simone, sicuramente ecco, la favorita del girone è l'Italia, non c'è dubbio, perché comunque come abbiamo detto ha fatto un percorso netto, 30 punti, 10 vittorie, e quindi è la favorita anche per blasone e per qualità della rosa. La seconda del girone io scommetterei sulla Turchia, perché come dicevo poc'anzi comunque mi sembra una squadra più completa in tutte le parti, ha una difesa molto forte, anche in questi campionati comunque la difesa è importante, e quindi la vedo favorita per il secondo posto rispetto alla Svezia, ecco. Ma guarda Simone, sicuramente ecco, la favorita.
Thank you, Luca. And let's have a look at what Luca said to us. So we asked the question about what is going to be the team that is likely to win the group in the Italian group in the European Cup. And he said definitely Italy, and the reason being that Italy have done really well in the qualifiers. They've made 30 points and also 10 wins. However, as a second team, he picked Turkey. So he believed that Turkey should be the most competitive, the most complete team in the group. Apart, if we exclude Italy, they are very strong in defense, and defense is a very important part in asset in this competition. So he believed Turkey will finish second. In terms of so the next question we're gonna ask Luca is who should we back as a goal scorer right now to get advantage of the odds. Let's see what Luca has to say. As per before, I will translate it for you if you don't understand Italian. Luca, that's over to you.
Beh sì, beh ecco, per i marcatori secondo me possiamo dire una cosa: è sempre difficile esprimersi in questo periodo, perché comunque ci sono alcune squadre, come dicevamo prima, che hanno degli attaccanti, dei bomber ben definiti, vedi la Francia con Mbappé, l'Inghilterra con Kane, il Belgio con Lukaku. L'Italia è una di quelle squadre che non ha un attaccante, un bomber definito sul quale poter scommettere subito, perché in teoria sarebbe Immobile l'attaccante, dietro c'è Bellotti, c'è Moise Kean che può muoversi. Per quanto riguarda la Turchia e la Svizzera, non ci sono giocatori che possono esultare tra i marcatori più importanti. E quindi ecco, io comunque consiglierei a tutte le persone che ci stanno seguendo in diretta di aspettare un attimo per sentirci più avanti, perché comunque le cose potrebbero cambiare sicuramente per l'Italia, ecco, per altre squadre magari meno, ma l'Italia ad oggi non ha un marcatore definito, non me la sento comunque di consigliare un marcatore ad oggi, ecco.
Thank you, Luca. So we asked Luca about the who is going to be the goal scorer that we should back, and he said that it is too early. It is too early because compare obviously France, England, and Belgium already have some defined strikers that are expected to do well, and they will probably do really well. So the likes of Mbappe, Kane, and Lukaku, for example. Italy, as probably if you've seen the last episode yesterday, Luca said that Italy's weakness is the attack, and definitely said that Italy don't have one defined striker that we should back at the moment, because Immobile is not having a good season. Belotti is a good striker, but he's not scoring too many goals. He's more like a movement striker. And Keane is doing really well, but he said yes, there is value on Keane, but it's a little bit too early for him to say for Italy. So he said that we should come back to him later on so as we get closer to the event, as he will have more information to give us a more interesting tip. So nothing to do here in terms of the goal scorer. Just stay tuned. We will provide that in other shows as we get closer to the European Cup. Now let's go back to Luca again, because we have Italy, a very interesting match tonight in the World Cup qualifiers, Italy against Northern Ireland, and Luca is going to give us a tip on this match. So let's go back to Luca. Luca, what do you suggest for tonight's match?
Ma sì, guarda Simone, chiudiamo ecco con l'ultimo consiglio per una scommessa per gli amici che ci stanno seguendo in diretta. Noi vogliamo giocare Italia vincente e over 2,5. Ci aspettiamo ecco l'Italia vinca, perché il tasso tecnico è nettamente a favore degli azzurri, che ricordiamo nel girone di qualificazione e nel girone di Jane hanno totalizzato 30 punti, percorso netto con 10 vittorie. L'Islanda invece nel gruppo C ha ottenuto Irlanda del Nord ha ottenuto 13 punti, insomma la squadra è tecnicamente nettamente inferiore all'Italia. Ci aspettiamo quindi, dicevamo, una vittoria degli azzurri, over 2,5, perché comunque ci aspettiamo dei gol. Sì Simone, ecco, ti ringrazio per questa prima diretta, saluto tutti i nostri amici e speriamo ecco, di vederci presto per un'altra diretta. Saluti a tutti, saluti a tutti.
Thank you very much, Luca. So Luca said that basically tonight's match should be a win for Italy. Italy are the better team, and he believes that although there will be goals as well, so he's backing Italy and over 2.5. Italy have qualified really well. He said they've done like 30 points and 11 wins in the Euro qualifiers. They also done Northern Ireland is only at 13 points. So Italy also have the quality to start a World Cup qualification in the best possible way. And considering the difference between the two teams, there will be goals. So he believes there will be at least 3 goals. So that's what he said, and then eventually he just closed by saying that he thanks everyone and we will see him soon. So so Italy is the team that we're gonna back for Italy against Northern Ireland, and this is the Betslip that he suggests. Is Italy, like you can see now, is Italy and over 2.5 goals. Is currently at 10 to 11, so if you bet £10 you're gonna get around 19 back. So that's that's the last tip for today. So let's hope Italy will win, and let's hope that we can get more winning bets tonight. We have a treble, very interesting treble, a bet of the day from here, and a bet of the day from Luca Semproni, our Italian expert on tonight's qualifications. I hope you enjoy the football tonight. There is pretty a lot to go through. England should win very easily, but we will have a special on England in the weekend as they face Albania. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the tips for this for our weekend show. We're also gonna have our expert Robbie Billund that will give us the tips on the England game and other different games of the European qualifiers that are back in this weekend. But for the time being, I wish you great luck for your bets tonight if you decide to place them. Most enjoy the football, but most importantly, always remember to gamble responsibly. And bye now.